You don't think I have a cookie right under there? You don't think I have a cookie right under my camera? I do have a cookie right under my camera. You think I don't have a cookie? I got a cookie! I'm in a cookie because I'm fat! Rice-A-Roni, the San FranSTINKO treat. Oh, sorry. Yo, everybody, how you doing? Kingdom back here. So this week, the Eagles play host to the San FranSTINKO 49ers. And if the Eagles beat the San FranSTINKO 49ers, they're going to be 7-1 at the halfway point of their season. Can you believe it? We're talking 7-1. I can't believe it. I cannot believe this team is 7-1. It's unbelievable to me. Not in a million years did I ever think that this team would be 7-1. But it's going to happen because the 49ers got no shot in this game. I'm sorry, they got no shot. And I'm not saying it in a bragging way. I'm not saying it in a cocky way. This is just reality of the situation. It's unbelievable. This team is 7-1. I cannot believe it. But I love it. I love it. And you got to love it too. Now, in years past and Eagles teams past, when you get an 0-5 team, an 0-6 team, that would always kind of worry me a little bit, that they would have a letdown, that they would, not bring it, and this other team would be desperate for a win, and they would come and sneak one out. Not in this game, baby. Not in this game. Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. And what, to me, I'm really thinking about the most is this. The Eagles have decided to put Big V at left tackle. They're not going to move Lane Johnson over. A move I personally disagree with, but it is what it is, so hope Big V does great. But if the Eagles could acquire a guy like Joe Staley, that would be the best case scenario. And guess what? Joe Staley is coming to Philly this week. So what does that mean? It means you get Howie Roseman, you find out the hotel, you find out the room number, you start sending free food, free gifts, flowers, things for his family, whatever you have to do. Butter this guy up. Have fans waiting in the hotel lobby to get Joe Staley's autograph. Make him feel so special that he goes back to the 49ers front office and goes, look, if you're going to trade me, this is where I want to go. And then have Howie Roseman get on the field, find the 49ers front office, if there's anybody there from the front office, and start milking these guys and get this trade done. Get Joe Staley here. That would be the best case scenario. We got a chance to win him over this week. Let's treat him wonderful. Give him the greatest welcome ever. You know what I mean? Let's butter this guy up. That would be wonderful. Now, this game, to me, is pretty much over. I mean, look, the Eagles are going to kill this team. They're going to kill this team. I have the Eagles destroying the San Francisco 49ers. I think the Eagles win this game 37-13. The 13 is garbage time points late. I see Wentz, who is the best quarterback right now playing in football, in terms of his play on the field, in my opinion. He's the MVP, running away with the MVP, by the way. And I expect another 4 touchdowns for Wentz. I expect a big game. I think with San Francisco having C.J. Beathard playing his second start ever coming to Philly to play a defense and a pass rush he ain't seen, to play against a defense that's going to want to knock his head off, and playing before the greatest fans on the face of this earth, he's going to take a beating. And he's going to struggle. He's going to make mistakes. I expect the Eagles' defensive touchdown. And I expect this game to be over by halftime. And by the time the fourth quarter comes around, the biggest question of everybody will be, does Nick Foles get some snaps and take over for Carson, who gets to rest and enjoy the rest of the day after lighting up the San Francisco 49ers? To me, that's the biggest mystery of this game, because I don't see any way that the 49ers can beat this team. The 49ers, their plan has to be to come in. I think they're averaging like 4.3 yards a carry, I believe. So you come in and you got to run Carlos Hyde. You got to run. Be effective in the run. Help your quarterback. You know what I mean? And then stay in the game and steal it late in the fourth quarter. That's got to be their plan. I don't think their plan's going to work. Okay? I don't think it can work. Now, they'll try hard. They'll put effort. I believe that. And as far as the 49ers as an organization, and I think they're going the right direction. I like what Lynch has done for the team. I like the coach. And I think they're headed the right way in the future. But in terms of wins in this year, it's not going to happen. They're not going to win in Philly. No way, no how. So that puts the Eagles at the halfway point at 7-1. I cannot believe it. And then we'll have to deal with Denver, which I really feel good about. So these are the things I expect. I think Blunt has a big day. I expect him, especially in the fourth quarter, to get a lot of carries, to run the ball, run, and pick up a nice game for himself. The only two guys on the 49ers that scare me a little bit, and it's not even that much, are Hyde and Pierre Garçon, because Pierre Garçon has done damage against us in the past. But it's not going to happen this year. So it's going to be a big victory for the Eagles, and 7-1, league's best record for sure. Can't wait to see what happens next. Now, I will be doing a live stream tomorrow. As I said earlier, I will be doing a live stream talking about trade options for the Eagles, especially trying to get Joe Staley from San Francisco. I will also be doing a second live stream towards later that night. This will be geared towards them boys, and we will read them a bedtime story live for everybody to see. And with that said, take care, talk to you later, and don't be a dingbat.